Hi. Well, here it is, around the 10th of June 2025. Donald Trump is president, and he wants a crisis. He said before he became president that he wanted to start a civil war. And so he has been sending undocumented illegal aliens out of the country, back to their home country, or sometimes into foreign jails. And he wants to do millions, and he's trying to rush everything. And so they're grabbing people out of houses, out of schools, off of jobs, out of cars. It's just absolutely crazy. This certainly doesn't look like the United States of America. And so everything has become very violent, and Trump responded also by sending all levels of military to LA because people in LA started to march. It was a peaceful march, but Trump wanted to get all levels of military out, and these are people who are supposed to be fighting against foreign countries, certainly not trained to fight against people in the United States. And so there are lots and lots of unnecessary confrontations. The military often, because there are too many soldiers for the amount of people that are outside, the military are often bumping into and causing hostility with people who are out having their cameras up trying to get photos for YouTube or some other video spot. And it's just a mess. Lots of people are being arrested. Trump wants, and Pam Bondi, who is the head of the Department of Justice, she wants to get a lot of people arrested and given long sentences. And that was basically one of her goals. I think it's because she wants to involve a lot of people who are not aliens, who are not illegal aliens, and she wants to get a lot of people who are citizens involved in all of this mess. So the only way you can get citizens and toss them out, put them in jail, and cause all kinds of problems for them, get them with felonies so that they can't vote in the future. They can't vote against Trump. These police deployments are meant to attract people who are sympathetic with the people who are being deported, and so they figure they're going to be mostly Democrats, or what they call the radical left, out there marching against the people who are being thrown out of the country. So my advice to everybody, every country, don't visit the United States this summer. It is going to be really, really bad. Kash Patel, who Trump made the head of the FBI, says he is going to move the FBI from Washington, D.C. to, it's a southern state, and I can't remember, I think it's Arkansas, and that he's going to have regional offices of the FBI in every state. Some states already have a regional office, but he's going to make sure every state has an open, active regional office, and each state, they're going to have at least 10 or more branches, local offices of the FBI working throughout the states. So these people are going to be out mingling. They're going to be involved with the schools, the school boards, taking information about what's going on there. They're going to be finding out, looking at faces, identifying people for their body biometrics, their face, their fingerprints, um, eye records, DNA, anything else they can get on people. And it is going to be a really, really bad, I think it's going to be a year. It's going to go from this summer, which we're in now, and it's going to go all through next summer, and we'll see how things are going then. But once these people are deployed and they're out agitating in the normal population, there are going to be more and more bump ups. People are going to be afraid, they're going to be annoyed, they're going to be irritated, and lots of people are losing their jobs, and so they also have lots of other things, financial things, that are coming down on them right now. It's a bomb ready to go off. I feel people should mostly stay at home. This is for American citizens. Stay at home. Do not go out. You're going to be bumping into all of these FBI agents, the police, the military. The military are going to be out in communities for at least 60 days. Now they're going to be putting military in almost every state eventually. They have military in Texas, California, I think it's Florida, and I think they're going for, well, they'll have Washington, D.C., because they're having that military parade in Washington, D.C. So they're going to spread this out, and every state is going to have military deployment personnel spread throughout the place, and it's going to be an absolute mess. Trump is also to support the southern part of the country. He's going to be changing the names of about 10 to 15 bases, military bases, and he's going to have those names revert back to honor generals from the Confederate Army, the army that wanted slavery. So he's going to change those 10 to 15 bases back to Confederate names, and he is really excited about that. Now, how much does it cost to change a name? Well, you have to do a lot of work. That's going to cost millions of dollars for each name, each base that you change. So, this could be a billion-dollar effort right here, changing these military bases to a new name because he wants to honor the Confederates. So, United States is just a mess. Everybody stay home. You don't want to get involved in all of this stuff. And don't go out. Travel abroad if you're going to have a vacation. Of course, even traveling abroad, you're going to have to get involved with the military. Trump has, put out new visas. So who knows what's on that visa that you're going to have to get in order to travel. So be safe. Be careful. Don't let your kids get out because the military is, of course, going to be looking for kids. They might even be trying to force kids to sign up for military duty because they're going to want more and more soldiers. So make sure your kids aren't signing their names to anything, because if they can force them to sign up for a stint in the army, that's going to be bad. Now, Trump is headed for, again, he wants to fight Iran and Iraq, because we are fighting, of course, in Israel with the, Trump is supporting Israel in the killing and extermination of the Palestinians in Gaza. And Trump has also turned against Zelinski, who is the leader of the Ukraine, and Trump is supporting Putin. And so we are involved in that war also. So be careful. I'm going to sign off now because I think I'm out of time. Like and subscribe. Bye.